Hello, how are we doing, beautiful people? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'll start a bit early. Start a bit early. It's Christmas after all. So I thought, you know what? Let's give the people what they want. Let's give the people what they want. Let's start Matt Moore Day a little bit earlier today. So I hope you're all well in the first place. Emma's here. Hi, Em. So hey, everyone. Welcome to our favourite day, Mathew Moore Day. It is. It is. We've got Matt's Cash App there and the links to his books. Please go and buy his book um, if you're inclined to do so. Obviously, my cheeky channel, I've pinned that. You'll donate to me. So, let me get this right. So please, in the first instance, please go and like this video. Because what you guys don't see is that I ask you to like it for a few reasons. One is it helps the algorithm, helps us get everything out. But two, you don't see it, right? But a lot of people dislike the video beforehand, so you never get 100% likes. And they dislike it way before, so the haters dislike it. So I always like, I don't have like, I don't know, 60% likes or something. You know, I want to get sure we're in the 90s. So please like the video. It does help a lot. And it's like two fingers up with all those haters. Hey Em, hope you're well. So Emma's our new mod. It makes sense to have a new mod from the UK because, like you all know, Josie and for instance Josie and Sarah, they're both Josie's on Pacific time and Sarah P's on Sarah P time, doing whatever she fancies getting out of bed. But no, she's on Central time. And then we got Mexi now as well. She's on Eastern time. So that's three mods there now. I got Emma who's on UK time. So it just makes more sense. So when we have some more early afternoon streams, then Emma can be around. So it's good whenever she's around. So that's that's the reason. So we've got four mods now, four brilliant mods. Obviously Gigi when she comes in, she helps out. Um, but yeah, she's not here, so I can say whatever I want for Sarah P. Hello Mel, how are you, my darling? Hope you're well. Um, we got this today, Grubs on. Ooh, Grubsy's on. So no one's here with me yet because I've started earlier. I keep starting earlier and earlier. I just get super excited. I'm excited for this day, so I sit here going, oh, because for me, for Emma means like 3:45 in the afternoon. It's like twiddling your thumbs, like do. I want to get on with it. But obviously, got to remember everyone sleeps in and stuff like that. So that's why I don't mind getting started earlier. And so, um, just you, how you doing? I'm so excited. Yes, I know you are. I know everyone is. And I know I've kept everyone waiting with it. And Merry Christmas, yes. But it's just with the wait though, do you mean? Her cross today that we can see is about 58 minutes. And then I'm not sure if she goes into day 4 or not, which would be the not next Saturday, the Saturday afterwards. So there's no Matt Moore stream next Saturday. No Matt Moore stream next Saturday. Just to confirm that. I think his next one is on the 6th of January. A gives Matt a bit of a break, but B also I'm streaming other stuff. For those that might not have much company, doing Johnny Depp. Well, actually, next Saturday I'm doing Clarendon House back to back. So it's just quite hard to fit everything in. So that's why I'm doing that. So yeah, but it's Christmas, guys. Can you believe I've got no decorations, anything. I've got my Christmas hat. My Christmas hat. And I like play. I couldn't stand that why you girls like play with balls. I didn't stand it. You know, I get it. I get it now. Um, so yeah, Christmas hat. I've done all my Christmas shopping. Turkey's out. Everything's done. So I'm having a quiet Christmas day. Quiet Christmas day, and then Boxing Day this year. Normally, it's my parents, me, my sister, my brother-in-law, 4 nieces, everything on Christmas Day. But they can't make it this year. So they can over, I think, on the 27th, I think. So we'll have a bit of a day then instead. Um, yeah, steak would be nice. We got steak for New Year's or roast. I think I'm gonna have roast beef or something. Um, we got a big turkey. I'm okay with turkey. Just the like 3-4 days of turkey. That's what I'm not okay with. I'll get sick of it at the end. But no, it's fine. It's fine. And then yeah, beef in the New Year. But it's gone. I was looking at it going, oh my god, I'm having tomorrow on Saturday. Tomorrow Christmas Day off. Then I'm streaming every day. So technically, Christmas is then over. New Year's is done. So it's like it doesn't feel like a Christmas holiday. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I think kids make it. Do you know what I mean? I think kids make it, and I don't know. I'm not going into the festive spirits, and I love Christmas. I'm not going into it all this year. I've not gone into the music. I've not gone into the films. I've not gone into anything. I'm not trying to be Scrooge because I love Christmas, but don't know. Well, hopefully, because I'm streaming, we'll get people here to be festival. What do you do? Itita. That one. Festive. Whatever. Anyway, not bringing everyone down. I just thought about that. 2 days of Christmas. It doesn't feel like it. But whatever. It's all good. Here we are, Matt Moore Day. Matt Moore Saturday. Matt's not here yet. I have to give him a bit of a nudge in 5 minutes. I have to give him a nudge sometimes. So we will have, I believe, Mighty Meat joining us, and we will have Dog Mama joining us, and Dr. Hives will join us, but he's always got other stuff on, so he normally joins us about 30-45 minutes after we start. So he will be joining. So and that's our guest list today. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky every now again. Dee, 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 dee. Hello, Chappie. You see there? I sent you a photo. Hello, Erin. I've shown her that Auntie Erin's given her a gift. So she's coming over tomorrow to stuff the chicken. So traditional, the nieces always stuff the chicken with us. So she's over. So I'm not sure if she'll get it tomorrow. If she doesn't get it tomorrow, she's going to get it on the 27th. She's over here on the 27th. But she's seen it. I told her, Auntie Erin's got you a gift. And she's like, on FaceTime, I showed her. So she doesn't know. I've seen the Christmas tree. They've got so many gifts. It's like kids these days. Hi, Erin. Hi, Lou. How are you, Louie? Hope you're well, Lou. You could set your watch with Lou. I haven't seen Lou for a while, as in during the week, but Matt Moore Saturday, who's here? Lou's here. Lou's always here, so welcome, Lou. Good morning, Lou. Good morning, Erin. Hi, Delan. Hello, Sandra. Another one I don't see it very often these days. How are you, Sandra? In between, yeah, it's good. It's Christmas, guys. You've got stuff to do, so I appreciate the fact that you're here. I appreciate it. I understand. It's all good. But lovely to see you, Sandra. Hey Lou, hey Sandra, hey Emma, Lou, just you, Sandra, anyone I missed? No one missed. There's not many people here yet. I started super early because I was sitting here, it's just like I look at me dancing. I was sitting here like a chicken. Chicken. Chick chick. As I say that, who comes in? Hens. Chicken. Chick. Chicken. She comes in same time. What are that? What's the chances? Hey hens. So we're waiting. We got about 10 minutes to go before everyone's supposed to be here. Anyway, here they are. I know. know what time is that? That's great timing. I hope you got everything you wanted to be done yesterday. I hope you got it done, Hans. Oh, it's lovely to see everyone here. Hey, Dan, I'm good. Just be busy family time. I keep dropping in to say hello, but not able to. It's all good. It's all good. I love the fact that you drop in and say hello. I love it. So it's all good. And I say it's great. You've got the family, you've got everything. It's fantastic. So it's nice to spend time with family. It's one time of the year, isn't it? Or for you guys, Thanksgiving and Christmas, isn't it? Nope, a long day today. Oh no, busiest woman around, I think. Do you have a nice Chinese hands for you all? Ooh, you Chinese last night, didn't you? I'm having an Indian tonight, so I have to be finished in about 2 and a bit hours. 2 and a bit hours. I have to be finished because I'm having an Indian. That's great, Sandra. Family time is special, isn't it? Hello, everybody. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome back, Jen. Hope you're well. Busy. You, Erin Hack, you love everything. Erin Hack, you're. I think Erin Hack's the happiest woman alive. Every day is a holiday. I think in Erin's mind, with that small bus of hers. So I wish I had that energy. Um. So yeah, cheese and toast. There's nothing wrong with cheese on toast. Nothing wrong with cheese on toast. I would eat cheese and toast. I love cheese and toast. Love it. Love it. So just so you know where we are, we've got Diane Minaj. She's joining us today, as it's not on here, but I mean, we're watching her cross today. It's about an hour long. We will zoom through it. Well, not zoom through it. We'll go through it because I have to go in about 2 and a quarter, 2 hours and 20 minutes from now. So yeah, not from start of the recording, but from about now. So hopefully we get through most of it. And then we'll start day 4 then in the new year. So there's no streams tomorrow or Saturday, but then 26th through 7th or 8th or 9th in the morning, 9 o'clock Eastern, me and Dr. Hines are doing Johnny Depp, days 13, 14, 15, 16. Then in the afternoon, I'll be doing Carl Rittenhouse, days 3, 4, 5, and 6. And Saturday, I'm doing Rittenhouse 7 and 8. And Sunday, I'm doing 9 and 10, I believe. Something like that, anyway. Something like that. Thanks for having me. Thanks for being here, Jennifer. Thank you so much for being here. It's lovely to see you. I just had to be off to Costco with the longest list ever, so I could stay home. Ah, look at you, Erin. Look at you. Thanks for having me. No way. That's a great plan. We feed it for the next couple of hours. Cruel. Got your coffee, instant coffee, I hope. Please remember to like and subscribe. Please do so, yes. Kyle Trial is wild. Love it. You've seen it before, have you? I can't. I don't quite stand it. I'm not going to go into it here, Jesus. But I don't quite stand it yet. But yeah, I think it is quite good, though. Um, Thank you for sticking with Rittenhouse. No worries. Yeah, I think I have to do it. It's just, as I say, I wasn't feeling comfortable. But because I don't feel comfortable doesn't mean I shouldn't do it. Um, but you all want me to stream it, so I'll stream it. Just as I said yesterday, I just felt like a bit of a fraud doing it. That's all. But we'll do it. We'll do it. Pleasure, Jennifer. Wild. Hi, Jennifer. Hello, Ernhard Lou. Macaroons. I got macaroons in the freezer ready. Instant coffee. You said you're going to try it. You told me you're going to try it. Well, 2 weeks ago, Matt Moore Day, you said you're going to try it. Good morning from California. Oh, another California. I just went to bed. Dog mom and I played games till this morning. I see my bit is late. It's all good. It's all good. Thanks for popping in anyway. Thanks for popping in, Jenny. Hi, Shenny. Shenny, no way. Get some sleep, girl. Yes, get some sleep. Why are you not feeling comfortable? Long story, but I think, I just think it's a difference. I don't know enough about guns. Not enough. I don't know anything about guns or the laws and stuff like that. So a few things that it didn't feel comfortably with me in how it was practiced. Not the fact that there was guns, but more of a how does it all work? I understand you have a gun license and in your home and stuff like that. But hey, I'm not going to get into it in this stream. This is a Matt Moore stream. I'll cover it in another stream, Lou. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like a hack. I shouldn't be hosting something that I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Um, you look by line, you bitch. Hello, Lady Law. Hello, my darling. How are you? I hope you are well. I hope that we're gonna get the Gilf on at some point. If she's available, she will be on at some point. Not today. I mean, sometime around Christmas. She's gonna be busy. She's not obviously she's got a family. She's obviously gonna go and see a man. She needs to get a scene to. She's gonna get her own kind of stuff in, if you know what I mean. So whenever she's free, she'll come on and she'll join me for Rittenhouse. So she can explain stuff, and Mike and me can explain stuff. Um, Hey, Lady Law, Merry Christmas. Morning, Lady Law. What you come through? Just the laws around guns and stuff. Not comfy. It's just more of a. I don't get it. I don't get certain things. Why you do certain things the way you do it. That's all. Hi there, Volve. Hi, Emma. Yes, Matt's going to be with us. I just need to message him to kick up the ass. But he's with us today. Oh, I'm gonna get up for the day. Oh, you get up now. Oh, Jesus, Sherry. Yes, Sans, he's on the way, but maybe a kick. Yes, I'll give him a kick now. I'm tired of AF log. Gotta go get Christmas dinner stuff in a bit. But Merry Christmas, level. Yeah, Merry Christmas. As I say, some point over Christmas, she will be with us, I hope, because everyone loves Lady Law. I know we want to see her, but she hasn't got much time, in fairness, because same as a lot of you, she's got a family, she's got other stuff, she's got a man, as I said, she's got lots of stuff in to do. So yeah, but hopefully she'll join us, even if she pops in for a little bit. She knows where I am. So, right, let me just give Matt a quick bump here now. The thing is, I love the fact I'd love to see if he wasn't coming. That everyone just drop out. Like, what? Shrooms. Okay. Bear with me whilst I go and get this. Matt, where are you, Matt? Okay. Oh, not good sign. He's not online. Just my usual Saturday. Get coffee. Fine. I've messaged him. We'll see what he comes back with. We're still Christmas shopping. Too fun. I'm done. You're in the room. You're in the other room. Of course, I know where you are. I know, but I was just telling everyone you're having good stuff in. I didn't say it was with me though. Good luck in the shops, Lady Law. Don't see you. Have a wonderful Christmas. Yes, we won't see you now, but it's going to be. It is. No worries, brother. No worries, bud. Don't worry. Matt's not even here yet, so it's all good, Mighty. Hey, Mighty, meets. Hi, Mighty. Evolve going to try to hop on. if these stream tomorrow any. No, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I sent you the list, you Muppet. I'm doing the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st. So not tomorrow, not Saturday, not Christmas Day, but 26th all the way through till the 31st. I know you can't do any time. Actually, I'm not even sure if you could do any of it. Lady Law, I do myself every year. I'm good. I've done all mine. D and the Mighty B, yes. There's a joke in there somewhere. Come on. You love it. You'd love to be a sandwich in that between the D and the Mighty Me. Let's stick to the list. I have to work. Oh, but then you're off then. So I don't think I'm going to see you at all, Lady Law. By the way, in the new year, we'll get Lady Law on at some point in the new year, if she's not available. Ah, no. Okay. So, we still do it though. So just let you know, Matt can't make it. He's not with us today. Damn. So that's official news as of just now. I didn't know until he just messaged me back. So no Matt today. But yeah, no, I know you'll be. I know. I know you told you I got your timetable, you told me. And that's why I don't think you can stream until the new year. So we'll do something in the new year, you know. We'll do something in the new year, lady. Um, oh, unless it's 27th. Oh no, you got something. Oh, whatever. Look, you know you can jump on whatever you want. You can jump on the T anytime you want. You know that. Same here. So, right, I know people are just going to be a little bit disappointed that Matt's not here, but hey, you know, things come up. I don't control the guy's life, so um, would make a good assistant. Thank you, Erin. I think, I'd make a great assistant. Right. Well, we'll get on with it. I mean, it's disappointing the Matt's not here, but there's not much I can do about it, guys. You see it here live, I did message, and he just unfortunately can't make it. So I hope you stay around, guys, and watch it. I know most of you don't, have seen this anyway, but I still think we play it because what else we're gonna do? Um, Unless you don't want me to play it and for Matt to be here, but I don't. Well, you know, oh no shit. Well, I mean, life comes first, doesn't it? I don't know what's wrong, but life comes first. Do you know what I mean? It's all good. I just don't know whether you guys would prefer that we watch this in the new year with him because he's obviously got to input some stuff in here. Um, Damn. Do. Okay, let's do a poll, and then whatever the poll says, we'll do because it's the only way. And also, I know that you mostly here for Matt. I want to hear his opinions. So, start poll. Um, So play the end of day 3 with the Diamond Ash Cross today or not. You've got two choices: play today with Matt, play the New Year with Matt. So wherever the majority is, we'll go with that. So I don't mind either way, but the majority wins, guys. So I'll leave it up for like 5-10 minutes. So wherever people believe. So there we are. I think I spelled her name wrong, Minaj, but whatever we do there, we'll do that. Don't even. Mighty Meat's coming. We'll still do something. We'll chat about something with Mighty. It just means, um, it's all good. It's all good. So we'll let the poll go up a little bit, and we'll see. It's like as usual, it's 50-50 right now. So as I say, we go with majority. Can't please everybody, so it is what it is. But yeah, Christmas Eve. So it's Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, hands, isn't it? And then today's Christmas Eve. The first option is, hang on. So the first option, hens, is play today without Matt, and the second option is play in the New Year with Matt. So those are the options. First is without, second is with in New Year, yes. Everybody. I'll say, we'll leave it up for like 5-10 minutes. Anyway. Mighty's not even here, yeah? Mighty Mouse. Or Dog Mama. But he's made a decision before Dr. Hines comes to me, so. Boom, boom, boom. What's Erin Hack saying? What did Erin Hack say? Erin Hack, I agree. He needs to start looking at my to-do list every day, slacker. Lilo, I think he does already. Cheeky may you, Erin Hack. I gave Lady Law um, my take, as in my timetable for the end of the year, and she gave me hers. I watched your coverage last night with Doug. Did you? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm still a bit, yeah. You're losing my hands. I think I am as well. Everybody, yeah, rock your body, yeah. Everybody, rock your body, right? Right, sorry, hang on. Did Schroeder seem different? Yeah, different man. I thought he was good so far. Um, I thought every decision he made, well, I remember anyway, I agreed with. He still speaks a lot, obviously, but yeah, I thought he's quite good, for being honest. But still, still first 2 days, obviously. There you are, baby. Shelly. Jesus, Shelly. I was subbed you with where you were, Mighty Meat. I think you're behind, Shelly. Yet he went down the hill after the surgery. Well, drastically then, because he was all right in this one. Still on his phone, yeah, his phone is, you could see pinging and stuff like that. It's crazy how much his injury affected him, but they still let him preside over Zach Stroke. Yeah, it's quite evident now. Once you watch both so far, anyway, you can see it's quite evident that he wasn't in the right mind. because I think he's quite switched on. Some of the motions you remember, some of his mind seemed quite sharp. Um, Hi, Nuns. Hope you're feeling all right, Nun. Yeah, hope the girls are feeling well. Hope the girls are very excited. Um, hope the girls are very excited with you anyway. I hope they're not ill on Christmas. Driving. I know, I know. Hey, Nuns. There's a reason judges force it. I think they should be retired at a certain age. I think they should. I generally do. I think there should be an age restriction, and like it happens in you say soccer. You know, there's famous referee. He was amazing, but he come to I think he's 45 and he has to retire. And he got to 45. He was awesome, but he was made to retire. And it's a right call. Finish at the top. Then that's when you should then go into universities and teach and stuff like that. There should be a limit where then their expertise can be passed on to others through colleges or through whatever, not allow them to stay on the bench for the rest of their lives. Hey, lovely Nunia, I'm not only behind, but without glasses, that was wondering. Um, Eric, hack, hack, hack. Good morning, Nunia. I think he has a wealth of knowledge. He's just not as sharp as well. And that's what I mean. That's why I think he should be teaching in the universities. Do you know what I mean? To pass on that wealth of knowledge because it's not dangerous. Do you know what I mean? He'd be great to mentor a lot of lawyers and stuff like that. Or would have been great, I should say. Just Juras, hello. Dylan, 12 votes for 10 in chat, and it's 14 in chat now. So, oh, 50-50 still. Jesus Christ. Well, I'll say we'll give it a couple more minutes to see. Mighty Meat, we had a word to ask. Dylan, hello, nuns. Also, I've been, yeah, I mean, he comes up with some bullshit, doesn't he? Comes up with some bull. Uh, I'm going to leave the poll open for 10 minutes. It's 7 minutes right now. Somebody, please bloody vote. Somebody, please vote. Don't leave it down to me, for fuck's sakes. Fluffer boy. You play. Do you think maybe next session we could a little time, bit of time for Matt to talk about it? Maybe that time will influence people's decision. I don't know. Look, at the end of the day, guys, it's your stream. Do you know what I mean? Someone's just voted. Right, okay, good. I don't know. Um, he wasn't supposed to reside over criminal cases. He was supposed to reside over that because the others were accused. Yeah, all the way 2.5 hours. Mighty, I sent it. Oh no, I sent you the wrong link. I'll get it for you now, mate. You did know that. Do you remember we had a thing on it, Boomer. You're the Boomer. We did a bloody a whole episode on it. Absolute numpty. Right, hang on. Let me get this invite. Let me get this for you, my friend. I'll do it on Twitter. Hang on, I'll do it on Twitter now. That means I've sent everyone else. Dog mom and everybody the wrong one then. That should be fine there. Dog mama's got the wrong one as well then. So I need to go on Discord. Dog mom, if you're here, I'm just posting on Discord now. Um, And also, I know that. Hi, Josie. Oh, Josie. Here we are. All right, mate.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. Look at the festivity. Look at you and compare it to me. Obviously, it's a green screen. So chill out, people. But still,
No,
he makes the effort.
this is my
This is
real
your
room. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Mighty Meat Party of One. Now, Lady, she's a dirty bitch. She's like always. She loves the tea, now loves the Mighty Meat as well. So,
I have the D
what's
right
that?
there. So,
The D's
yeah,
there.
yeah.
The Mighty D. Uh, there's my girl Josie. That's why Matt isn't here. He thought sod his tech today. Yes. Nice Christmas. There we are. Mighty
Thank you.
Meat. Mighty Meat wins the Beerus Background Award. Beerus Background Award. I hate you. Oh, look at this. If the meat ain't mighty, I don't want it.
Exactly.
But you know the meat. The meat is mighty. You know that, Lady Law. Right. Best. Sorry, best, she meant. The best background. Right. Let's have a look at this poll then. Fucking 50-50, man. Jesus Christ. Um, I think it's gone 11 minutes now, so I think I'm going to end the poll there. And I think I'm going to have to make a decision. Ask him about words. What might you mean? Words.
Oh, we were trying to. It came up in a game we were playing last night, and that
Yeah.
Welsh town that has a name that's about yay long.
Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll, Cwbl Gwerych, Gwrgwch.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's huge, yeah.
Like, what does that even mean?
What it actually means, I don't know what actually, it's just a village name.
Huh.
It's a train station and it's famously got, that's the name of the town. It's a small village and
Hmm.
it's people come from everywhere just to take a picture with the railway station because it's got it outside. So Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll, I can go into it, break it down, but ultimately I don't really know what it means in English altogether. But there is meaning to it. There is definitely meaning to it. It's just not something I you know, thing. But we'll look into it. I'm born with it. It's just a Welsh name, so we call it Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll, but I'm not sure what we would call it in English. Do you know what I mean? So,
Huh.
um, uh, right, hang on. We got just your. If it were a different day, I'd be cool going without Matt, but this is seriously the part we've been waiting for. Dan and Grubbs, I definitely want his take on this. Yeah, I mean, look, there's two ways to look at this. We either play it without him, so everyone knows about it, and we catch up, as Hen said, next stream, so he will cover it anyway, wherever happens, or we just wait and just cover it anyway. In the January, wherever happens, whether we play it or not, it doesn't really matter. I don't think, because he's going to cover it wherever happens. And I think she's probably going to be in. Let me just check. Day 4 anyway, I presume. Um, let me just check. Day
Oh, those are
3 is
fighting
here.
words. Aaron Heck said it means Dylan is really from England.
Here she comes. She doesn't. Um, so Diane's also on day 4. So whatever, so he's going to give his opinion whatever happens. Today she's only on for like 50 minutes anyway. So next week, next 4, I believe she's on for two odd hours. So we've got plenty time anyway. Um, so there we go there. So yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. He makes it too easy. There's no winning in this situation. The cross, lots of people haven't seen it. So as I say, Matt, yourself, Mike. Matt's just going to go over the same thing anyway, whether he's here or not. He's just going to say it. It's just whether we wait or not. Also, I got to remember that we got other people that might be here as well. So I know, but I
I'm
think.
trying to
What's your opinion?
remember. Sorry. Good.
No, it's fine. I thought you were going to say something
Yeah,
about it.
I'm trying to remember I don't think there was any. I don't think there was much in the first day. This first hour, I think most of it came in that second portion, but I don't remember 100%.
Yeah.
So
So the cross, just so people know, is going to be over 3 weeks. The Diane's cross on Cribs, because there's about an hour today, and there's another 2.5 hours, which you guys know we tend to play about an hour each. So I think we've got 3 to 4 hours of play. Look, I think most people are a little bit like whatever, whatever. But I know that Mel, you're quite adamant, not adamant, but you um,
there you go. There's your vote. Hens voted to wait, but changed her mind. So
oh fucking no, I was going to say let's wait. Jesus Christ. Because I get also what Mel's point is that everyone wants to hear from. No one wants to hear from me, you know. Well, people want to hear from you as well, Mike. In fairness, but Matt's the star of the show, and I don't want us to lose anything out from it.
right.
You know, so and I know we may change your minds all the time. It's all good. I tell you what, let's wait because
Okay.
because I want to ask you other stuff, Mikey. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a stream anyway, guys, but it's gonna be based on other stuff rather than on this. And the reason for that is mainly because I do understand. I think what you're saying, Mal, makes sense. Even though he's here for another whatever weeks, it is one of those. You know, you all want Matt. You don't want. You know, you all want Matt to fucking go through it. So
Right.
you know, and then as soon as I do that, we'll be waiting for this part for. I can't win. As I say, I can't win, guys. It's 50-50. I just think I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to think. This is Matt's moment as well. This is Matt's stream. This is his opportunity to put everything he wants down in the video stream because this would now will go into oblivion. This video, I'll rename it something else so no one knows about it. So our respect to him as well. I want to. You know, I understand how therapeutic this is for him. So he might actually have something to say in this bit. And I don't want him to not have that opportunity. So it just makes sense. So apologies to those that are pissed off right now. I can't win with it, whatever I do. So we got the stream still going. I've still got other stuff to say here because I want to learn some other stuff, especially about around Rittenhouse. So that is going to be a little bit toxic. But I hope you don't mind, Mikey, answering. I just got a couple of questions about that trial, and I thought, well, once we got you, it might be something that I could ask you. As I said, apologies to everyone else. I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't on this decision. But on reflection, I think I just want to respect Matt and do that. I know some people are going to be disappointed because you have been waiting for this and I have been teasing it. It's just, you know, I fully respect that, and I fully expect people to drop out. I understand that. It's just, yeah. There we are. We made a decision. We're moving on. I want to speak about Kyle Rittenhouse. Kyle Rittenhouse. So you were watching yesterday, yeah? And I got. Oh, here she is.
It's Cutie
One of my
Pie.
favourites. Now, Lady Law, this is your competition. Cutie Pie's in the house with a new picture. Look at her. She gives me new pictures every day. Every day she's giving me new pictures. Cutie Pie. I love Cutie Pie. And how are you, darling? Hope you're well. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for dropping in and saying hello. Love the Cutie Pie. And if people don't know, she's from Kitsap. She's watching the Kariga, what do you call it, a trial with us. So it was nice to see her here. So and look at all the guys coming out. Look at this, right? Everyone's so Perry from nowhere comes out. Cutie Pie's here. Let's get her in. I can't see her. Here she is. Here she is, Lady Law. Oh, there she is, yeah. And Erin Hack. Yeah, so everyone said hello, Cutie. Was your old name? I voted to wait. Thanks, Duny. I thought I upset you, Duns. I thought that I'd upset you, so thanks, Dunya. I appreciate that. Perry, look at him. At least in youth. Yes. I'm not sure how old she is, but Cutie Pie, this is the gilf. This is Lady Law. She's the gilf of the stream. So my love is spread all over the place now. I love everybody. Anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about Kyle Rittenhouse. So my reservation. So I thought me streaming it, I came across like a bit of a fraud. And I don't mean fraud in the sense of I should be streaming it, but I believe wholeheartedly that if there's trials out there, like if this is a normal live trial, I've got no
Mhm.
issues with it. But because it's a trial that we look at Aaron Hack, Dylan spreads a lot. Spread the love like the on STD. Thank you, Cutie Pie, for changing your pick. I love the picks. I feel like going into something blind like this, where I know there were guns involved and stuff like that, but not having any kind of understanding of it, I think it's a bit of a mistake on my behalf because I'm like, I'm lost now. People keep asking me, "What do you think?" I'm like, "Well, this is bonkers to me." And I'm not saying that it's wrong what's happening. It's more of a, I don't get what it all means. Obviously, you can
Mhm.
get a license and have a gun. I get that. I know you can protect your house, protect your family, and stuff like that. But to what levels, I'm not sure. What was bizarre to me and not bizarre to anybody else was that you could do your own business as well, because that's not a thing here at all, in the UK. So I was mumbling on my words then, making it worse for myself. So in your mind, someone that holds a gun and stuff like that, you have all that. You are allowed to protect businesses and stuff. Then are you, or how does it all work? Basically, how does it all work? Essentially, yeah,
So before we get there, I want to kind of take a step back, if you don't mind. I wanted to.
yeah, absolutely.
Harry made a good comment here. I think Rittenhouse acted in self-defense, but the fact that he could legally walk down the streets with that weapon is terrifying, especially for a Brit. It's so alien. Guns are a part of American culture, and I understand that it's not. My buddy's Australia. We talk about it all the time. It is such our culture that it's weird that the rest of the world doesn't.
Yeah,
I carry a gun every single day. I
yeah,
have one right now. I carry it everywhere, every time, every single day. It's on my hip, Glock 19, every single day. Um, so for me to not carry a gun would be like, what the hell? Why? Like, what's
yeah,
going on? Like, what? This is weird. It's a tool. It's a tool. It's just like any other tool. You put it on your belt in the morning, and you put it away at night. Um, so so you have to understand that we have about 350 million people in America, and we have over 450 million guns. So, um, you know, uh, yeah, I did. I took Hayden to the range in Texas.
hmm
We shot about 10 different guns, like, and he just didn't understand why I'm carrying a gun. What am I afraid of? Well, I'm not afraid of anything. I'm
yeah,
just
yeah,
it's I was in law enforcement. I've always done it since I don't know. And I grew up in the gun culture. I grew up,
yeah,
my dad had a ton of different guns. We had at the so we had a hallway, and my brother's bedrooms and my bedrooms were down this hallway, and at the end there was a gun case, and it wasn't ironclad with huge locks and all that stuff. It was a glass gun case because you knew not to mess with them. And I
yeah,
think that's part of the problem with, yeah, America used to have guns in high schools. We used to take our guns uh during hunting season. Hunting season's huge here in Michigan. Um and we used to throw guns in the back of the truck and take it to, you know, take it to school with us. It wasn't even a second thought. Um, but I think now that we're so far removed from, like, there's a push to to not have as big of a gun culture. I think it makes us actually less safe because people don't grow up. It's a terrifying machine, and it should be treated as such. It should be treated with decency and respect, and people just don't learn to do that anymore. So, yeah, they used to teach Nunya. They used to teach gun safety in schools. I have a 9 and a 10-year-old. They both have been through gun safety class. They both have been to ranges. They both shoot. They, all that good stuff. So, it's just a different world, different culture. So
that bit I get, right, to a certain extent. I don't get, obviously, because we don't do it here, but I respect the fact that it's part of culture, your culture. That I respect it because you, without doubt, I am very, very confident that you were safe with it. You've gone through all the right things, everything. I understand it's part of culture. You'll never be able to persuade people like myself and Perry and probably Hayden and everybody that it's still bizarre for us. I mean, that it happens. I don't disagree with it. It happens, so it's better to have it than not to have it, in my opinion. If that's the case, if he was properly, So I sort of get that. And if I was in America, lived in America, being quite honest, I would probably have a gun as well now because Perry said it just there. It's probably unsafe not to. So I'd probably want to go through the training and everything, and I probably would own a gun. It would scare me shitless to do it in the at the beginning. But if you're grown up with it, then it's the norm. So that I sort of can justify and understand and respect it, because that's your culture. It's just put the other side of it is obviously where's the limits with it, the protection of it, and stuff like that. And that's where probably I get a little bit lost with it then. How you can, because even if you use it for self protection, I've seen some people. There's a trial, not trial. There was something where I remember mother and daughter got back in their house, and the ring cam was showing the guy trying to break in, and the father shot him. And people like, no, he should be jailed and stuff. I was like, no, he's protecting his family. Surely that's a good example of when you should use a gun. But the fact that he had to go in front of a grand jury to see if he's going to be prosecuted was a bit bizarre to me. It's like, but if you can't protect someone in your own home, then what's the point of a gun then, in essence? Because that's, for me, a prime example of when you should have been able to use a gun for self-defense. So maybe I'm not explaining that well, but where's the line? I mean, if you shoot somebody in your house, it seems like it's a bit grey area in a way. You might still get penalised for it. That's where it gets bizarre to me then, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, so there's a couple things with this. One, we put it second to protect the first. I mean, our freedom of speech is first, and our second is the right to bear arms. And it says very simply in our Constitution, the right to bear arms shall not be infringed, which means there is no limit. There is no limit. So there shouldn't be a limit to your defense and protection of life and liberty. There shouldn't be. There shouldn't be at all. And in the opinion of an American, like I understand that a lot of people from all over don't see it that way. There's a lot of people in our country that don't see it that way. But yeah, there is no limit to it. The right to bear arms shall not be infringed. It's it's actually pretty clear in our Constitution.
Okay.
Where that, and to be fair, there are millions of Perry. I'll get back to that point.
Start out then. Yeah.
So, but there are millions of defensive uses of firearms every single day. I mean, a defensive use of firearm is not making someone, the thought of not or dissuading someone from attacking because you have it. So they're and they're not easy to because you're not going to report it. I have unholstered my weapon a grand total, not in government service, a grand total of one time in my entire life. Every day of my life, I carry it. So it's not like it happens every day. So, but to get back to Perry's, it's outdated. Well, not really. They couldn't conceive of weapons like the AR. So this is a common misconception. The AR-15 is probably the least deadly weapon that I have in my arsenal. An AR-15 is just a buzzword, and it uses a 5.56 round, which is a small. It's not a penetrating round. It's small and fast. It was created for sport. They just see big, scary black gun, but I have far more deadly weapons than my AR-15 ever. Like, so, and also on that, if you look at the Federalist Papers, the weapon of the time, the most powerful weapon of the time was a cannon. And Andrew Jackson was asked if they would still be able to own cannons. And he said, yes, of course. What wasn't clear about shall not be infringed. Like, you can have anything. So, so it was clear to find in the Federalist Papers, which are basically the understanding and the backing of what they did in the Constitutional Convention, and that says very clearly that no, there's no limitation to it, no matter what that gun could be, because at the time it was cannons. Cannons was a powerful weapon. So there's nothing to, and the misconception that yeah, it's absolute shall not. It's easy. It's easy. And again, the AR-15 is far from the most dangerous round or weapon I have in my arsenal. Far. So
how many do you have? How many weapons do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
that didn't get lost in a boating accident? About 60.
Jesus. Jesus. Yeah, but you're used to it, so
yeah. And YouTube's funny about live streams, or but yeah.
what do you call it
Weapons
for
and live
used to it?
streams. What's up?
Are they don't like well, I've got to change the type of this. What do I call this then?
No, I mean, I'm just saying, like if I were to hang on,
So I'm
I'm not going
renaming
to
this
show a
to you.
weapon because weapons are bad.
No, that's
but
fine. So if I call a Brit and American discuss firearms, is that all right as a title, do you think?
yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, fine, I'll put that in there. So I'm just trying to change this so people know that we're discussing something else. That's why I'm trying to just be busy doing that in the background whilst you were discussing stuff there. Sorry, mate. I'm just trying to find where this is. Hang on, people. I will upload it to download the picture. Okay, fine. You got that. Paul. Hey, Paul. Matt's not here today, so we're changing stuff. He can't make it today, so we're just changing the stream slightly. So, hello. And for those that don't know, Paul Pulver, he is Matt's stepbrother, or brother, but stepbrother. So, just so you know who he is, if you didn't know before now, change that then. I'm just changing the stream so people know that's not a Matt Moore trial, just in case, even though I'll still give Matt credit for it. So, hello, Paul, welcome. Did you vote to wait then? Yeah, he voted to wait. I think it just makes sense, Paul, because he's a star of the show and he's always said to me, and online and offline, about how important this stream is to him to get his truth out there. So that's why I wanted to wait, because he might want to say something.
Okay, so
'Cause, yeah,
sorry, I'm back.
that's all good. You're back. Happy days.
So this is the round that an AR-15 uses. It's 5.56 round.
Jesus, that's big.
It's not big. It's
No,
not
to
that
me,
big.
it's big.
So
Yeah.
that's the only penetrating part. The rest is powder.
Okay.
So I don't have any 5 rounds down here. It's probably a good thing, but
Guys, just I'm interested in all this stuff. I want to learn this stuff, so I'm grateful that Mike D is showing us. So what's that one?
So this is my 30-06. This is a hunting rifle, and this is a shell casing for an AR-15. So this is the AR-15. This is my 30-06. So you're talking twice the size, and nobody would say a damn word about this because it doesn't look scary. So it's one of those misnomers that AR-15 is so dangerous. It's really not. So this is 45. This is one of my carry guns, and it's just shorter but stubbier. So nobody says anything about those.
Some girls like that. So whatever, whatever floats your boat.
But yeah,
different
it's
sizes, different makes. It is different because AR-15. I've heard of AR-15s, right? Again, me being naive, but every time I hear about AR-15, it's something that people say, "Oh, we need to get rid of AR-15s." That's normally the stance people have on it. Why is that? Because they're scared of it or something.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of media behind it that they're bad. There are much more dangerous and deadly weapons than an AR-15.
Okay.
And that AR-15 is the buzzword. It looks the part. It looks scary. It's people say weapons of war, military type rifles. I was in the military. It is the farthest thing from a military type weapon that I've ever played with. So,
yeah, fine.
So it's just not. One of the things is it's the most popular sporting rifle in the United States. So,
so sporting.
Yeah, it's a sporting rifle.
What sport do you use? What is this? I'd be naive here, but what sport do you use? Like
target shooting, going out and shooting targets or range days or stuff like that.
Okay.
So.
Well, I've only ever seen one gun in my life, real gun that is, and I've never touched it. Never touched it. I was young. I was very young, and it scared the shit out of me. Right, not because of the gun itself. But I remember being a kid. My father was in the kitchen, and we had this bird. He's a nuisance attacking the windows and stuff. So he borrowed a gun, which is probably dangerous. Probably shouldn't have done that. Probably shouldn't say that. This is like 30 years ago. Do you know what I mean? I remember him from the window, the bang, the noise, whatever gun it was a big one, right? And he shot, and it bloody popped out from the side. The cartilage popped out from the side. I don't know what you call that gun, but
Cartridge.
It scared. Cartridge. What's the gun? It's like bang. It scared the shit out of me because I was like, "Oh my god, is that going to take your eye out or something?" Just from nowhere, it just came out. So that's my only ever, insight or seeing guns. So yeah, this is all new to me. So I'm not trying to be an arsehole or trying to I am genuinely, for those out there think I would be that, I'm not. I'm literally trying to learn here. There was a comment made, I think, by someone just you as maybe about, is that the difficulty with Carl Rittenhouse for me? I'm not even there with Carl Rittenhouse with it. For me, my issue was more about protecting the business and stuff, and whether that was legal or not, more than actually Kyle having a gun. He's allowed, right, so I've got a question though. He's allowed to have a gun. So I've got no issues with that. He's allowed to have it, so no issues. My only question is, was he allowed to have that gun because it wasn't his? If I remember, he was allowed to use it even though it's not his gun.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
yeah. So
that I didn't know.
Excuse me. So long guns in the United States are not required to be registered. Um, that's why I'll never say like I have
Thank you.
54 guns, because the government doesn't need to know. It's not their business. you know.
Thank
Um,
you very much. Right.
so long guns, rifle style weapons don't need to be registered here in the United States, because that goes against another one of our tenets, which is a national gun registry. That is unconstitutional. Um, so they don't have to be registered. So there's no registration. Nobody knows whose gun it is. I mean, you have to go through a background check and stuff like that. But I have on several occasions private party purchased a long gun from somebody, and the government has no idea that I have it. So
So
um
that was one of the things I could equate to. That didn't
mm,
make any sense in my head that he had a gun not in his name and he's protecting a business. Or why he protected a business that was why I thought that makes no sense to me. But you just explained it. You don't have to
mm,
register it.
yep.
That makes sense.
Handguns and pistols are a different story. You have to. Aaron Matt's not coming today, so that's why we're on this topic. Um, sorry. So handguns, you do, at least here in Michigan, and it's state dependent. You have to register handguns. So the the government knows about every handgun I have, but
Fine.
also as a concealed license holder, because you have to have a license to carry concealed, not open. You can carry open. If I can see it, then anybody can. If it's concealed, that's when you have to have a license. With my concealed license, I can carry anyone's firearm on the entire planet. Anybody's. Doesn't matter. So there's no restriction. I can carry handguns, long gun, whatever it is, because I'm licensed to do so. So,
So I'll stop you there for a
mhm.
second. You just said concealed and not concealed, whatever it's called. What's the difference? What again do you think?
Yeah.
What's the difference between concealed and not concealed?
So concealed is under your clothing. So when I carry concealed, I carry inside my waistbone or inside my waistband.
Yeah.
And you pull your shirt over it, and you probably wouldn't ever know that I had a firearm, like unless you
hmm
talked to me. Um,
hmm
Open carry is again constitutionally protected, and it is carrying it so that it's open so you can see it.
Yeah.
So if you're walking through the grocery store and somebody has a gun on their hip, you generally see a lot of it in Texas. It's not a um to be honest, you'll get assholes, or you'll get people that are trying to cause problems that will open carry a lot. Um to to be 100% honest. But, you know, um as far as that, I don't know. So,
Fine.
but yeah, it's yeah, don't mess with Texas. Um, it's easier to just carry concealed, in my opinion. I think if you're going to carry a firearm, go through the process and carry concealed.
So, so example for you then, if you were going to, so now that the Lions are playing the Rams in the playoffs now, right?
Hmm.
Would you be allowed to just go into that stadium to Ford Field with your concealed firearm on you?
So me, yes. Um, so there's a carve out for former law enforcement. Um, and this is state specific to Michigan. So there you can't carry in a church without permission from the pastor. You can't carry in stadiums of more than 10,000, theaters, um, casinos, and hospitals. If you're a standard concealed weapons holder, if you're former law enforcement, then there's no restriction at all. So yes, I can walk into anywhere. So
Okay, okay, that's that because that's interesting. Do you know what I mean? So
mhm.
I've been to obviously America quite a few times, and if I'm being completely honest with you, I've never thought about guns, firearms. Sorry, I've never thought about them. So, but in reality, people that I've been with have all probably got concealed weapons. Do you know what I mean? Around them, I would imagine so in casinos and all this. Like obviously not tourists, but probably, but well, maybe tourists as well. I don't know, but you
Yeah, I
don't
fly
see
with
them.
I mean, I throw them in. You have to check them on the airline, but I throw them in, check my firearm, and I take it with me everywhere I go. So
Yeah.
even
So it's bizarre to me in a good way that I've probably encountered a lot of people with a lot of weapons on them, but never knew it.
Mhm,
So if you think about it like that, it's quite rare that you would know if someone's got a weapon on them. I would imagine.
mhm,
So a lot of this is, in some ways, we're looking at like a small sample size here. Obviously, we're talking about Carrington House right now, and obviously the fact
mhm,
that there were weapons and stuff there. But in reality, on a day-to-day basis, it's such a minute amount of people that you would even know that are carrying. Because on a daily basis, you probably don't see anybody that has a weapon on them. I imagine.
right.
Um, Around when you go to work, when you go out, you don't see it. I imagine. So I think for me, the big like I'm trying to explain this well, but I think the problem for me is because it's highlighted it as a weapons are involved. It's like whoa, but actually on a day-to-day basis in America, it's probably not a massive issue. Obviously, there is an issue because there are people still alleviated on a daily basis through guns. But look
Mhm,
at the population as well; it's huge.
mhm,
But in the UK, we've got the same problem, but with knives and stuff. So I'm not trying to say there's no issues with guns because some people still hate them and stuff like that. But I'm trying to resonate a little bit with actually it's not such a big issue as what I probably think it is or probably thought it is, but it's been highlighted because of the fact that we're watching Carrington House. Um,
mhm,
yeah, I'm not sure if explaining that well. So I understand where Perry's coming from and myself because
mhm.
this is a non-thing for us. But actually, when you think deeper about it, even if I lived in America all my life, you're not going to see. You just said you only unstrapped your belt for a gun once
Mhm. One
outside of
time.
when you were. Do you know what I mean? So going with that equation, you're not really going to see unless you go to the fire range or unless you got your own gun. You're not really going to see one that many times in your lifetime. You know.
No, no.
And if somebody wants to kill you, they're going to kill you. Whether
Right.
it's a gun or whether it's poison, whether it's a knife, whether it's whatever, they're just gonna do it if you put yourself in that position. So
Mhm,
okay, I've started to sort of, I say sort of, I'm intrigued by it. I'm intrigued
right.
by it because me and my friends, if we ever had a discussion, mate, we'd be like, this is crazy.
Mhm,
Now, if I take a step back here again, right? One, as I said to you earlier, one of the things that I found was crazy was that they could protect the business. So what's stopping, right? I'll give you a scenario here, right? What's stopping you now? Mighty Meat owns a donut shop in middle Detroit there. He's got a donut shop there and he's got two. So you're going to be one of them. Now you need a couple of lads with you, fine. And there's all these riots happening. You're going to ask me and, I don't know, Erin Hack to come along. Can you go protect my business? So we go over there with our guns. Do we have the right to do that then, or is it a case of because at the end of the day, it's a riot, but do we have the right to do it? I
So
I don't know.
on a fundamental level, absolutely. And on a fundamental level, it again, it's state specific, not to give any specific advice. But
Mm,
you know,
please, yes.
um, it's certainly state specific. However, um, you worked your whole life for that shop. It's your livelihood. It's your living. Yeah, protect it. Now, with that being said, um, people also get the misconception that you just get to do stuff with impunity. I can just go out and somebody pissed me off, so I can shoot them in the face and I get to walk. And that's not the case. Not even not even with my certifications and my licensure and stuff like that. I'm still, if I'm using my firearm, I'm still going to jail, and I'm still going to trial, and I'm still going to pay. I think the average is $2.5 million for a criminal defense against and then I'm still going to get sued civilly, and I'm still going to have to pay out $1.5 million. Like it's not an impunity. It's not I can just go out and do whatever the hell I want and not face any consequences. There are serious consequences, and um maybe shouldn't be that way, but it is. It is. So
Because I see law says legally you can't use deadly force in defense of property, and I
right.
think that's where I'm at. Because this is not, and by the way, this is not about Clary House or anything in the sense it
Mm,
came out because they're all out there protecting buildings. That's why I'm thinking about this. I'm not saying he killed anybody because of that business. I'm just thinking, well, why do you? So if taking Kyle out of this equation,
mhm,
why would people go protect with a rifle? Because ultimately, if you shoot somebody, as you said, 99% chance you're going to trial with
mhm,
that, even though he
mhm.
protected someone's business. But like, I can understand why you would if that's your shop owner. But if you're just a friend of the shop owner, it'd be a case of tough shit. You go to trial
Right.
potentially, or possibly. Obviously, then you might have well, they would go up to steal, but then it's the fine line between what's right and what's wrong. Should you not just let them do it? Um, but then Katie said on the last live stream that insurance doesn't cover stuff. You know,
Mhm.
so wherever you lose, you lose. So I can understand why people would do it, but ultimately, if you actually genuinely shoot somebody, you probably go to prison in that
Yeah.
situation. Um,
Yeah, and I mean, so me personally, I understand, but if it's not mine, I'm not putting myself on the line like that. I know the
yeah,
consequence of the action. Um, with that being said, I have there are protests that I may or may not have been a part of, and
yeah,
uh, you know, they and it was on every freaking news channel in the country, so I don't care. But
yeah,
not the January one, but one here in Michigan.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. I know.
so um, so yeah, would I do that? No. And uh, we got harassed for a while. For doing what we did at the state capitol, and it was peaceful. So even and that took a lot to really get involved and do something like that. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, it's one of those. It's probably never a good idea. It's good practice. This is from the Associated Press. I'll send it to you in your Twitter. Uh,
Oh,
so
cool.
that's yeah. I mean, it's never a good idea because what do you do? Like, if you're going to carry a firearm,
Oh, wow.
one, you should be absolutely sure that you're comfortable with said firearm. Two, you should be absolutely sure that if you take a life, that you can reconcile with that, because it might come down to that. So, um, it
Yeah.
I don't know, but
No, that explains a lot. Right? To me, because that's why I was like yesterday going, I don't think I'm going to be at that building like Kyle was. I'm like, there's no way I'm
mm-mm,
going there with the chocolate because what's protecting me? That's what made it bizarre for me. It's like, why would you do that?
right,
You just
right.
end up in jail. And it goes back to the whole thing what I was saying earlier on about. I just remember this clip. I'm not sure if you know which clip I'm on about. The father. Um, oh, let me just have a look at this. The name of it. So, father. Um, who tries to?
Perry, and again, I think that there's a misconception that it's the wild, wild west, and we're out having, high noon gunfights, and it's not the case. I mean, I live in one of the most deadly cities in America, Detroit, Michigan. I carry a gun
Yeah,
every single day of my life, and I have defensively used my firearm one time. 35. I've been carrying a firearm for 16, 17 years. Um, and one total
right.
time in 16
You did.
years, I pulled out my firearm in one of the most dangerous cities in America. So that just gives you some understanding and some thought behind it. So,
Yeah, no, it does. Hi, Tim. So this is the case I was on about. Was Mitch Duckrow? It's an Ohio one. Um, a father in Ohio shot and killed his daughter's ex-boyfriend during an alleged break-in. I remember that James Ryle was gunned down. So he fought. So he was the ex-boyfriend of his daughter. He followed his daughter, this guy's daughter and mother, back from wherever they were. They were rushing to get into the door. He rang the door like, Tim, not whatever his name was, James, not now, James. We'll get back to you, James. He doesn't want to see you. And then he started shoulder barging the front door. And he did a couple of times. And then the father was like, James, stop, stop, James, stop, James, stop. I've got, a weapon. But And he started doing it again. And then bam, 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 shot him 3 times. And he died. Um, but they took him, the family took him to court and everything, wanted to whatever. But anyway, the grand jury, I think, or was it grand jury? Judges, whatever, voted, I think, 4-1 or something, that he couldn't get indicted or something like that.
hmm,
But the fact that I even went to that level, I was like, if you can't use a gun to protect, and that's what I mean, if you can't use a gun to protect your own house for an intruder coming through the door, then what the hell are you supposed to use it for? That was
mhm,
probably my yes. He was. So, was that an expert? Yes. Saw that just yeah.
mhm,
And I'm from the UK, and I think it was justified that he killed him. And that's someone that doesn't understand guns. I 100% thought, as soon as I heard that he was being indicted, or that process, like, why do you have a gun then? Because if you can't protect your own family, why? What's the point of a
right.
gun? That's what I got confused.
Hmm. Yeah.
Um,
And
also, yeah,
sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, just you said here, I appreciate sharing your thoughts, Perry. Look, Perry's very intelligent. Perry is a good lad. I'm glad that
Mhm.
he's saying all these things because we're
Yeah.
not just one. We're not think tank guys. One thinking one way. Perry's putting his opinions out there. He is crazy, whatever, but he's standing up for what he's saying. I'm glad that everyone's been respectful back to him. But he will give his opinion. He's allowed his opinions. Same for everyone is. So, Perry, my man, thank you, bud, for carrying on. And thank you, everybody, for being respectful. That's the purpose of this channel. So, thank you, guys. I love you all. I love you all. Sorry, Mike.
Yeah.
You go. You go ahead. Sorry, bud.
No, no, I was just gonna address the same thing. I mean, I really appreciate you. I mean, challenge what I'm saying. I have no problem with that at all. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I'm like I said, I've been in law enforcement for a really long time. Before that, I grew up with them. I couldn't imagine my life without a gun. And does that mean I need it, or I'm gonna die tomorrow if I don't have it? No, it's become such a daily occurrence where I grab my wallet, I put my phone in my pocket, I clip my gun. Like it's every day. Like
Yeah,
it's been the same for so long. It would be like something else, you know.
feel
Um,
naked and out there.
yeah, yeah. So I don't know. So, but
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate. I'm here to always learn. I think you got to always learn. Phone, wallet, keys, yeah, and gun.
mhm,
Um,
mhm,
you don't have to understand what. Right, hang on. Erin Hack's been saying a few things. I am going to America, by the way, Erin. So you will take me to the gun range. Dylan, you don't have to understand why Kyle was in that situation. Just listen to the facts and whether or not he followed the rules. That would be my advice. Yeah, and I think this is where things got misconstrued yesterday as well. I think that I was I was looking more of the situation, not just Kyle. I was to be generic about like how is this legal and stuff like that, to do what they were doing for a business. Both sides now, not just one side. How can they riot and no consequences? How can they have guns and try and protect it? No consequences. So it wasn't a slight on Kyle. At the minute, Kyle wasn't involved in that, so I've not really learned that much with Kyle yet. He, you know, did I think it was crazy he had a gun there? Yeah, of course, because I'm from the UK. I don't know any better, but it doesn't mean he wasn't justified in using it. So I am, Erin. I hope you know me well enough now, Erin. We've known each other for months and months that I will always give an honest opinion, whether I'm right or wrong, on it. But I also think I'm quite neutral. That's why, just because one people, like, for instance, Johnny Depp, people like Amber Heard's a bitch. I'm not there yet. Do you know what I mean? Same with this. I will look at it all. I will give an honest opinion at all. I'll also call it out if I don't agree or don't understand it. So yeah, I think that's healthy because it leads to discussions like this, with Mighty B, and also with, look at this. Perry came on today looking for Matt Moore, and now he's talking about guns and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's great. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to have that discussion in a civil manner. Um, Someone said here, was it Tim who said, I grabbed my wallet and my condoms, but okay, we're different.
No, we still grabbing wallet and protection. It's just different
Yeah.
protection. So I'm good with that.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I get you to compare London when the riots are on. I mean, can you imagine all the guns? Jesus. But you've got to trust the process.
Hmm.
See you, Paul. Have a Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. Take
Take care,
care
buddy.
and give our love to Matt as well. Give our love to Matt. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think that I've got any other specific questions with it. I do plan on coming out to America a few times, and stuff in the future. So that's one of the things that when I do come out, I will have to go to a gun range. Been to Vegas quite a few times, but never been to a gun range. It's never been on my bucket list, but I think it's one of the things that you have to try, at least. You know what I mean? I think it's the noise and everything scares me more than anything, probably. But I think you'll experience it to understand what it feels like and stuff as well. So,
Hmm.
um, you know, I mean, yeah, no, I'm not going into that one. I'm not going into that one. It's a bit of a, you know, um, but yeah, now all the Americans hate me. I'm only he only popped in for 5 minutes.
Nah, man.
Ah, Jesus.
Like,
No one hates you. It's fine.
nah.
As
No.
I even go to America.
If
Make
you
a
go into
meme,
a
yeah.
range, I suggest go with someone and go with someone
Yeah.
you trust because they are dangerous weapons. They're very
Yeah.
dangerous weapons.
Yeah. No, I
So
would. And I will not be going on a small bus, with
yeah,
air in the windows and stuff. So,
yeah. I said
uh,
somebody you trust, not Aaron.
yeah. No, I would be. I don't know. I need to get out there first. I need to get. I said it for a while. I'm going to go out there at some point. Um, you got hate from this conversation, Perry. No, he didn't. No, he was joking. When he was
Mm,
joking. There was no hate. He's no hate. He's joking. He's joking, guys. There's no hate. He knows there's no hate. He's joking. Telling you. This is also where the British humour comes into it. Some people don't get the British humour as
mhm,
well. They think that he's being genuine, that he's going to hate it. He's not going to hate whatsoever, and he
mm.
knows that. Um, Chris Kyle made the wrong choice. I think that was his name. Don't know who that
Yeah.
is.
Yep. Chris Kyle
Who's,
was he was a SEAL, I believe. And he took somebody to the range,
oh yes.
and didn't trust them. And I mean, you're going there, and it's a vulnerable situation, especially if you're taking people like that you don't know or don't trust. I would never suggest it. Like I'm all for taking somebody to the range, but like there has to be that understanding there because my life's on the line. You don't know what the hell you're doing, and these are dangerous. Like, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Um,
Navy SEAL. Yep.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. I remember I watched the video on the interrogation stuff. Maybe the crying through me. There's no crying, guys. There's no crying. I respect Perry, the fact that he's willing to be here to give an opinion that is not a popular opinion. Do you know what I mean? So respect to the guy. I respect to the chat for being nice to him as well. So let's not
Mhm.
turn. You should watch the movie. Yeah, I watched the interrogation of the Navy SEAL guy who shot that guy, but I need to look at the movie. You're right. My husband could take you to the range, and I'm tough to trust. I get it. Yeah, I can, but I'll still go on the yellow bus. But my husband's probably driving that one as well. So yeah, I think we've mostly covered all the questions I had. I am excited to
Mhm.
watch. I'll say yesterday I just felt like a bit of a fraud. Um, don't accuse me of being nice to that, Kate. Um, because I think there's a big culture here that especially like we got someone like Jonathan here. He speaks about weapons as well and stuff. It's over my head. So when you're watching a trial that has a lot of weapons in it,
Mhm.
felt a little bit out of place, to be quite honest with you. But I'm looking forward to it. And I'll say, guys, if Mikey's around, he'll pop in now and again, if he's ever able to. But he's got family, he's got stuff that he needs to do as well. So this trial is an exception, but I'm generally usually a minority of the gun debate here, which terrifies me. Fear mongering propaganda. Yeah, I would
Mhm.
say 99% of my viewers are pro. I would say pro guns, pro. Well, I think we had Jonathan was it yesterday, the day before. He said worst day of my life. I was like, what's wrong? Trump or something? Something Colorado? Was it Colorado? Something Trump?
Oh yeah,
He said,
yeah. That's a
yeah,
mess. That's a mess.
yeah. So he's all. So I think we did a poll the other day. I think 99% of people here are Republicans. So we did have some Democrats, but didn't really last. I mean, yeah.
Uh,
But I'm not either
Tim,
side. I don't like either
oh,
side.
Tim, no, you don't have to undergo any training before getting a weapon, because that would be we don't trust our government just by nature, and that would be a restriction on our Second Amendment right, and that would violate the shall not be infringed section of it. Um, I highly encourage anybody that's thinking about buying a weapon, go to the range with somebody you trust, get some kind of training, understand the item, understand the firearm, understand how to do it safely. But no, it's not. It's not a requirement. So,
Is it an age restriction? Do you have to be a certain age to carry?
so it's 18.
18.
18.
Okay.
Yep.
And Perry says Celtic won, happy days. I'm a big Celtic fan when I lived in Glasgow. Arsenal v Liverpool now, which means you're a Liverpool supporter. Joke. And big card Boxing Day, yes, I know. I'd say Christmas Eve's going to be big. NFL games, can't wait to watch them myself. And we got
Hmm.
Bengals tonight as well. They're playing. I forget who they're playing, but Bengals playing tonight.
I think there's two games today. There's
Is it?
Pittsburgh,
Oh, yeah.
Pittsburgh, Cincy, and Buffalo, Los Angeles. So
The reason I don't know about Buffalo, Los Angeles, is because it's like 1:15 a.m. my time, so I never
yeah,
watch those games. It's just gone too far. So I never watch it. I
yeah.
normally watch the highlights the next day. Um,
Mhm.
so right, I think we're gonna end the stream there, guys, because it's like you know an hour and a half in. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to you, Mike D, as well, for
Yeah, no
joining us
problem.
to try and explain some stuff to us. Well, to me, not us, to me. Comfortable with weapon is important. Hey, Katie.
Mhm.
So
Hey,
Katie,
Katie.
I hope that you go back and watch the stream if you haven't seen it. A lot of my fears from yesterday have been answered. I hope that explains a little bit more of where it's coming from yesterday. I've enjoyed the stream, so it's always good to be educated. I I knew I need to be educated. I feel like I have been educated. I get a better understanding. The only thing I would say to end this on, um, the whole what you just said about trading stuff. I didn't know about that. I didn't know. I
Mhm.
thought you had to not trade, but I thought you had to like go to a class and pass it. I don't know why, but I did think that was a thing. But again, that's something else we've learned today. So no, but thank you, mate.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And if you have any
what's Perry?
questions, man, feel free. Like, I'm hanging out. If not, you can reach out to me. One
Oh, I
more
know.
thing before we go,
Yeah,
real quick.
yeah.
Um, Nunya, every time they say gun control, more Americans buy a gun. That is the most effective marketing for the gun companies, is every time you get a Democrat up there that says, we need more gun control, I go out and buy a new one. and I know a lot of people do. So because you don't know when the next time you will. So yeah, it's kind of working in reverse for them. But
Do you also support like there's a coffee. Oh, it's a coffee make.
Black Rifle,
That's the one. That's the
yeah,
one.
they
Do you have that? Yeah.
they didn't support Rittenhouse. They made some missteps, and I'm not a coffee drinker. I drink Monster, but you know, but even if I was, they made some significant missteps with the whole Rittenhouse thing. So I know they lost a lot of support there. So
Okay. Okay. Well, I didn't know. I only know that the veterans
mm,
they were on Barstool Sports going through that for a little bit.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know much apart from that. I don't know much else about it.
Mhm.
So okay. Have you got anything to plug for yourself going forward? Anything tonight or this
Not really.
weekend or anything?
January is going to be busy. I have some doing the Crumley trial, the Biden impeachment hearings. So it's going to be a busy month, but because usually I just
Fine.
stream at night. So, but
Yeah,
those I'm going to give those two a go. So we'll see how that works.
that's fine.
But yeah,
Um, if you've got another 5 minutes, do you mind
Mhm.
staying and waiting? I've got a couple of questions for you offline,
Yeah,
if
no
that's
worries.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
So with that, for the rest of you guys, as you know, I'm streaming 26th all the way through to the 31st. Morning is Johnny Depp as Dr. Hines. Afternoon is Rittenhouse trial. So please, everyone, join me. It's if you don't you're there to join, that's fine. It's more if you're lonely, got nothing to do, come along and watch it. Keep each other company. I really appreciate all of you. Lovely to see the girlfriend here, Erin, Nunya, just you as everybody. Katie, love to see you here as well. I just got you. Sorry, Tim. It's a habit. Tim comes in here, we leave. Um, it's not you, Tim. I promise you, it's not you. But thank you to everybody. Have a Merry Christmas. Thank you to Em as well, our new bod. Just so people understand, we're trying new things. We've got Sarah and Josie. They're the West Coast. Well, Josie is. So we're trying to do videos a little bit earlier. So Emma come on board on the UK time. So to help out. So thank you, Emma, for doing a great job as well. Love you too, Lady Law. Yeah, and Cutie Pie, love you, Cutie Pie, for here. Unless you've gone. And thank you to everybody, and not just for today, but thank you for your support throughout the year as well. I've been streaming now for like 9 months, I believe. So thank you very much, everybody. And with that, we'll end the stream with a free Zachary Anderson, as always. And please go listen to the wrongfulpod.com if you haven't done so. 3 episodes in. Let's show support to Zachariah as well. And I will see you all on the 26th when I'm back streaming, 9 o'clock Eastern. Love you all. Take care. And Erin Hack, Auntie Erin, she'll open the present either tomorrow or 27th. And with that, guys, thank you very much. Take care.